Good afternoon, Internet. My name is Jeff Pontifex, and this is Smash or Pass. The premise is simple, and we all know it instinctively. Would I smash, or wouldn't I? Let's get started. Emodar. That's a real big gun, my friend. Sir, do you feel like you might be overcompensating for anything? No? Okay, that's fine. Ordinarily, I'd probably say he's pretty fine looking, but I do not care for the little tiny mustache. I don't like just the mustache as facial hair. I think you look like an angry firefighter. No, pass. Sid Reigns. Alright. Hairstyle is a little emo for my taste, I will say. But you know what? I dig the outfit. It's very snappy. I don't like the solitary shoulder pad, shoulder guard, whatever you call it. But I suppose if you're like a duelist or something, then maybe it's useful. Like you're always facing the one direction. Like a fencer, you know? You know, for being such a snappy dresser, sure, smash. Godot. You're an interesting one, Godot. Kinda dig the hairstyle, and I kinda don't at the same time. It's confusing. What throws me off most, though, are these shoe sandals that you're wearing. It's like you took a pair of regular running shoes, athletic shoes, whatever you call them, and went, these are nice, but I also want sandals at the same time. Then just cut the fucking toe off of them. Just get sandals at that point, my dude. Oh, I just had this thought. You know, with regular sandals, you get airflow around the whole foot, right? But he doesn't have sandals on. He just has his little piggy toes hanging out. Which means the rest of the foot is still encapsulated in all their sweaty glory. You know, it happens to all of us. It's fine. I'm not judging. But that means he's constantly producing regular foot stink. And it's just constantly leaking out through the toes to be enjoyed by everyone. Oh, I don't care for that at all. No, pass. Jill Nabat. Think I said that right. As I saw the preview picture come up for me where I'm looking at them, I saw the fact that she appears to be in high heels. And my initial reaction was, that's ridiculous, almost automatically pass, just because of bad clothing choices on the battlefield. But then I thought about it for more than a moment, and I've decided, A, I dig the whole outfit, it's quite cute, I especially like that overcoat, but primarily, you know what, if she's holding her own, and kicking ass, and surviving on a battlefield while wearing heels, kudos to her. Let her go. I've seen women fail to walk straight in heels. Half of them can't run. Some can't manage stairs. You ever seen one of those ladies on the internet where they'll dribble a football with their feet in heels? It's terrifyingly proficient. And if Jill here is kicking ass on a battlefield in heels, that makes her 8 times more terrifying than anyone else. She has the dexterity of a god at that point. And I do not want to fuck with her. I am wholly impressed if she's managing to survive in heels in a sword fight. Good for her. Smash. LeBro. I'm a little confused as to how this footwear is working. It looks like an open top shoe, and then not an open top shoe, and then a boot, I guess. Or maybe that's just a weird fabric color. I can't tell. I don't know. The shoes are very confusing. Your footwear is very, very confusing, ma'am. I appreciate the thigh highs. I don't know that they're necessary for that particular outfit, but I appreciate your dedication. Other than that, I think she's got a very cute girl next door vibe. I know that's not what she's wearing, but her top gives the vibe of like a zip-up pullover, you know? Comfy and warm. Maybe that's why I get that vibe. Yeah, smash. Lightning. Lightning McQueen, is that you? You're looking far better these days, I'll tell you. Again, what the fuck is up with these boots? Who designed this shit? It doesn't matter. The cape is a little excessive. It's a little excessive. I'm not sure how you got that shoulder pad to stay on you. Is that glued on you? I don't see a strap for it. Maybe the strap goes under your coat. Yeah, sure. We can assume that, I suppose. Nothing terribly exciting, but nothing terribly off-putting either. An unenthusiastic yes. Smash. Orba Dia Vanille. I have no idea if I said that correctly. I'm terribly sorry. Super cute. Absolutely. You know how I feel about the gingers. This is true. Unless you're new, in which case you don't. So I will tell you, I love me some good red hair. Ginger, as I'm used to calling it. Yeah, adorable. She looks friendly, fun, cheerful, cute outfit. Fur half skirt is a little weird, but yeah, that's alright. I'm not that into shoes in general, but these at least look like normal shoes that I might see in a shop. If those showed up on someone in real life, I wouldn't be like, what the fuck are you wearing? I'd be like, oh, you got new shoes, okay. Smash. Orba Young Fang. Probably didn't say that right, I'm so sorry. Again with the weird footwear. Who designed all this shite? You got the foot stank leaking out through your toes for everyone to enjoy. I don't appreciate that. You know, I might have said yes, but with the fucking foot stank, no, pass. Primarch Galent Disley. I don't think I said any of those things correctly. Nice hat. You got gross old man vibes. Not like adorable old man, but gross old man. You look like a gross old man. No, I'm going with a cute old man. Adorable little fella. That's not you. I don't know. I don't know what it is specifically about you other than your weird crinkly fingers. And whatever's happening to your other hand, I can't tell. Are you some sort of weird AI bullshit? I don't think you're young enough for that. No, pass. Rigdia. Are those boots, or do you have, like, weird robot cyber legs? What the fuck's up with that, I don't know, codpiece? Are you wearing a codpiece? Or are those robot hips? I can't tell. Oh no, it goes all the way back to his legs. I think you're a robot. I think you're a robot, boy. Oh, if you look on his, like, chest plate thing, he's got little circles on the chest armor where his nipples should be. That's weird. Why would you do that? No, too much robot, not enough boy. Pass. Saz Katsroy. Sorry if I didn't say that right. You look like you wandered off the set of Firefly. And that is a compliment. Love the outfit. Very sci-fi western. Yeah, like I said, you look like you could have been in Firefly long ago. And you made friends with a little birdie? Is that a little tiny chocobo? I love a chocobo. Yeah, you seem friendly, cheerful, friend to animals. You look like a Firefly extra. I love that show. Yeah, smash. Sarah Farron. You are 55 to 60% leg, ma'am. I mean, you look like a kind of generic, pretty anime girl. You don't really stand out. You're just adorable anime girl number 652. Not terribly exciting, but sure. Smash. Snow Villiers. You look a little ridiculous with your, like, light green hair. Maybe that's just my monitor, I can't tell. You look cozy. You look very warm in that outfit, even with the bare arms. I do get a sense that you know how to party a little bit. That you're a fun-loving guy. I haven't played this game yet, so I don't really know, but you have that vibe about you from this picture. I feel like you know how to party without getting too wild, and you can probably introduce me to some cool new music. Yeah, smash. Yag Rosh. Alright. I know what to do. Compliment sandwich. I dig the outfit. It's very intimidating. That's clearly what you wanted to go for, and I think you nailed it quite well. It looks reasonably intimidating, but not too uncomfortable. So good for you. Okay, criticism. You look, I would say, okay, what's the polite way to say this? Incredibly edgy, brooding. You look like your personality is brooding itself. Compliment. Love the hair. If I could get hair to do that, I would have that hairstyle myself, simply because of you, and good for you. Overall, you know what? I'm going to change my mind at the last moment and say yes, because maybe I'll cheer the fuck up. Smash. Huge. I'll be honest, I do struggle with the unnatural colored hair. I'd respect people's right to do that, don't get me wrong, and I won't try to tell you what you can or cannot do with your own hair. It's a free world, in my opinion. You should colour your hair however you see fit. However, in my personal experience, brightly coloured unnatural hair usually follows that same quality as brightly coloured animals in the wild when they're warning you that they're toxic as fuck. Not always, but usually. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Alright, that's enough for now. If you've watched this long, you're just as weird as I am, so don't judge me. I'll see you next time. Cheers.